It's a girl, she's told, and I wonder if she smiles. Delicate wails on blooming walls, nails chipped over daisy crowns her girl will fight for, only to watch wither. Her daughter's first glance in the mirror, her second, her third, her 300th. She read it's the 300th that makes the habit, so the very first trap to snatch up her daughter is the very form that wraps her. A scrapbook starts to shape of other kinds of cages, pages, paper white to start with before they start to shine. Selfies safe to capture before they become lifelines. Streets safe to walk on before they run with crimes designed for daughters. Restaurants safe to dine in before the spaces under tables rise above the law. And hands can settle on her knee and phones can see what was once reserved for love. And sheets in a world that seemed to exist before her girl drowned in the waters she's authored. It's a boy, she's told. Does she let out a sigh? Relieved because somewhere in her mind hangs a headline that runs through every door he'll want to open. A rope to hold at every moment when he chooses which objects to stand on so he can feel taller. Not yet born, already adolescent, she thinks of the day where he'll come to choose a scent. Will he wear a fragrance meant to scare? Or wear it harmless, like a wristwatch to slide up an arm too thin for its man-sized links? Will the space between wrist and watch become the void he'll learn is a blotch on his manhood? And what will he do then to prove that he can carry the weight of the title already printed on his sheet he hasn't yet formed, and he's tossed in concrete, cracking on his tongue as he tries to speak, to tell of the hell swirling inside him. So instead, he hurls his hell around him. So high from the safety of the ground, he'll look to see the love he's left below and feel aggression's vertigo. Still in the womb, he's already consumed in a fire she seems to have spread, but the flames weren't in her head until she found out this new life was male, and she isn't twisting this tale in her own handwriting. She thinks of all the things she's read in a bold block typeface that race his life to a raging blur. But the nurse asks her if she wants to know, and she says no. So where does her mind go? No Jim, no Jane, no name, no binding frame, no game of opposites or prophecies, no colour in every colour, no heart to be spun by authors that run through her head, no marriage, just love, no dress, just comfort, no form but forming, no choice but choosing, breathing, no held breath or violent sighs, no salt trapped behind the eyes for fear of crying. She doesn't know, and her child won't grow against the wind of her premature will. She can't rush to spill the ink, to print truth before it's written. Hurry a baby out of the womb and into a prison where language can rage, but where she hears the winds of change. She's not afraid of a blank page, because it's not boy or girl, predator or prey, a choice of brain or body, better or worse. It's just hers, words second and first. A child, she thinks, and in all this bad news, she's got a reason to smile.